Welcome to the official YouTube channel for Santa J Claus. Be sure to subscribe for new content and comment below to introduce yourself. May the magic of Christmas brighten your days all year long.
Well, hello there, my friends, to all of those joining in, and welcome to the Art Livestreamy. To all of those that might be on other platforms listening in, you can join in on all of the fun on the Yubi of the Tubi, the Tubi Yubi, my friends. Best wishes to each of you. I hope that everyone has had a wonderful Christmas, a wonderful holiday season as well. It was quite the whirlwind marathon, and to be honest, my friends, we're not quite done yet. I'm speaking to you on the 9th day of Christmas, and as many of you know, there are some countries still left to be able to celebrate their Christmas deliveries as well in just a few short days. It's not done yet, my friends, but I have a few moments I wanted to do an art live streaming with you today. Welcome, welcome. Hello there, Everett has joined in, Taylor has joined in. Hello there, Parrothead, I see you there. Sebastian has joined in as well. Wonderful. Noah is here. Lacey is here. Welcome, welcome to everyone. I'm so very happy that you're here. And I'm looking forward to a wonderful time. Hello there. I got everything I got. Wonderful. Very exciting. I hope that everyone has enjoyed their Christmas and holiday season. Bethany has joined in, our wonderful moderator. Wonderful, wonderful. Best wishes to each of you, my friends. Well, today we're going to be doing something a little bit different from me, but I'm going to try my very best to do my very best job. Today we're going to go into the creativity and art of Studio Ghibli, and we're going to be painting Howl's Moving Castle. I cannot wait. I hope that we have a wonderful time. And hello there to all that are joining in. Taylor, Patrick, Everett, Taylor, wonderful. Is it Felix? Hello there. I'm back from the holidays. Well, welcome, welcome, my friends. Well, I'm going to join in here. What do we have here? Well, we have a little drawing that we've been working on, that I was working on this morning. And now we have some time to be able to do something quite wonderful. So what we're going to start with first, I know that I'm always going around doing the background first, but we're not going to do the background first. I do not think. I think we're going to paint the background first. My friends, it has been a long season. The brain is still trying to catch up. And I will try my very best. Let's see if we can move this a little closer. I hope that you can all see it quite well. I'm going to start going through and inking it. Once we start inking it, well, then you will start to see all of the things take shape. It's a wonderful thing. Hello there, Santa. Hello, I see you there. Best wishes. Zen, I see you there. December 31st, New Year's Eve. Wonderful. A very exciting time. Happy New Year, Santa. Well, Happy New Year to all of you. What a wonderful adventure the Christmas season has been. I hope that everyone has enjoyed it. And it's not over yet. Certainly not over yet, as we are on the 9th day of Christmas. And on the 12th day of Christmas, there are still some countries that will be receiving Christmas gifts as well. So a wonderful, wonderful thing. Now, as I had mentioned earlier today, we're going to be painting Howl's Moving Castle from Studio Ghibli. And I'm going to try my very best. There are so very many details on this one. But I will try my very best. Starting on the tippy top. I hope that you've been following along on some of the adventures. The Christmas season certainly was quite fun indeed. There were so very many opportunities to spread Christmas cheer this year. I would say that so very many opportunities were as a result of all of you. Oftentimes I'm left to be able to focus on Christmas, which is such a very important thing. But this year I found the opportunity to be able to do so very many more things in spreading Christmas cheer. This was a wonderful thing. So very many details, my friends. Now, oftentimes when I'm working on these things, when I'm penciling in the sketch, well, I will be quite vague in the details. Hello there from Ohio. Wonderful. Well, I would love for you all to let me know where you are out in the world. Always a wonderful, wonderful thing. I think that this will be quite a fun one to do. What I also love about this is that the details are certainly hand-drawn. So we see all of the wonderful little details of when something is hand-drawn. It is always quite nice. Wonderful. Happy New Year, Happy New Year. My birthday's tomorrow. Well, Taylor, happy birthday to you. How exciting. Santa, you're not answering my questions. Well, my friend, I'm so very sorry. Right now we are doing the art live streaming on the YouTube. You can join in and follow along. It is so very much to focus on all that is the art, but we have begun starting to draw. Do you see some of the drawing that's taking place? Once all of the inking is done, well, then we will go back and paint it with some watercolors. Do you see all of the watercolors? I'm excited on this one. But I will say that the opportunity to be able to work on some of these things, well, it has been quite a while since I've been painting, my friends. The focus on Christmas was so very much. It took a long time. A lot of my free time disappeared rather quickly, which is why I also have not been able to do some of our wonderful art live streamings. But I'm excited to be here today. But I will say I'm a little rusty, as they say. It will take a little time to get quite used to it once more. And I hope that everyone is starting off the new year in how they would want things to begin. Always a wonderful thing. I don't know how to start my new year. Ivy, well, you start it by day 1 and day 2. You just do it. It's a wonderful thing. I think sometimes we put too much pressure on ourselves into starting the new years. We have all of these individuals talking about New Year's resolutions. Well, my hope is that I continue to work on all of the things that I've been wanting to work on. In bettering myself, always a very good thing. And there are certainly, I think there's great importance when we take time to think of our goals. What are we wanting to accomplish? I think this is an important thing indeed. What will we accomplish in 2024? Well, it might be something that you've always wanted to do. It certainly could be. It's a good Santa. I can't draw like that. Well, my friends, I have been working in drawing and designing toys for so very long. Hello there, my friends, and best wishes to each of you. Now here we're going to go through and I'm going to go through and put in some looks like there's a little bit of laundry drying in the wind. There we are. We're getting there, my friends. We're getting there. And here we're going to just do some random, I don't know if you can see it quite well, but we're going to do some random little bushes and trees. There's another one right here as well. Oh, wonderful. There's a little one also on here. There we are. We're getting there. This one is going to certainly take a little bit of time. Your YouTube live is a little more late than TikTok, but that's fine. I don't mind it at all. Wonderful. I love Santa Claus. Santa gave me my Grinch plushie. Wonderful, wonderful. Hello there, my friends, and best wishes to you. To all of those joining in, I'm in the middle of inking a drawing that I created, and then we're going to go through and paint it in just a few moments on the YouTube. A wonderful thing. The artwork today is inspired by Studio Ghibli's Howl's Moving Castle. A wonderful thing. This one certainly not just the moving castle, but I think certainly the flying castle in this instance. And this one has so very many little details in it. We will try our very best. And as I was saying earlier, my friends, that I have not done an art live streaming in quite a while. And so this is something that I was hoping to be able to maybe practice on a little bit before we did an art live streaming, but I have not had the time, which means that we either were to wait, or I'm just going to have to practice with all of you here. And I chose to not wait. I wanted to see all of you and be able to do our art live streaming as we enjoy it. Always fun, my friends, always fun. Here we have some windows. And I love in the artwork, it is very, very clearly hand-drawn, everything. It's not all perfect. But what a wonderful thing. We have another little bush here as well. Can I see Candy Cane, my elf? Well, Taylor, what a wonderful thing. All of the elves have been working so hard to get back to their yearly activities. A wonderful thing. But I will tell Candy Cane that you said hello. Let's see here. We have a little flag here. Wait, what are you doing? Right now, my friends, I am drawing. A wonderful thing. We're inking with some permanent ink. This is a zebra brush pen. And I'm painting Howl's moving castle today. Once we get all of the inking done, we're going to then move to the watercolors and begin to paint it. And I will try my very best to do a good job. What do we have here? Now, I would love to be able to ask you some questions on your holidays. Now, I know that a lot of people, well, they will ask questions like, what was the favorite gift that you received? But I would ask a different question, my friend, something a little more important for me. I would ask, what was your favorite gift that you were able to give? What was your favorite gift, my friends, that you were able to give at Christmas? New clothes for your father. Wonderful. Nicely done, my friends. Mr. Scott is here as well. Scott Sava. Thanks. Looking lovely, Santa. Oh, that's looking lovely. Wonderful. Well, I'm trying my very best. Inspired a little by Studio Ghibli today. I thought it'd be a wonderful way to start the art live streamies once again. I hope that the Sava family had a wonderful Christmas. I was very happy to be able to spend a few moments with Scott and Donna. I will tell you, Scott has been such an inspiration for my art. Such a wonderful individual. We're getting there, my friends. We are certainly getting there. This one has so very many details. We do not want to miss all of the details. Hello there, Bethany. See you shortly. Oh, that makes me so happy, Lacey. Wonderful. My parents wanted me to open my presents first, but I wanted them to go first because I am more excited to give people presents and not receive them. Ivy, what a wonderful, wonderful thing. I think it's always delightful to receive gifts. Certainly, I think it's a very special thing. I think some people might need to practice a little bit more on being a gift receiver, but giving is certainly my very favorite thing. Always so wonderful. I got some new paintbrushes. Wonderful, wonderful. How exciting. For the first time in my life, I see something. Well, hello there, my friend. Best wishes to each of you. I'm in the middle of inking a drawing that I created. And then afterwards, when we're all done, I'm going to be painting it. This is where we're at so far. A little more to go. And then we will be moving on to the next step. Is this a movie, my friends, that each of you have seen? Have you seen this movie? Santa, this piece of art is coming along beautifully. Mrs. Claus has joined in. Mrs. Claus, I see you there, my dear. Best wishes to you. A wonderful thing. I'm staying out of trouble. I'm staying out of trouble. I just noticed also that I did not put the little windows in on the top here. There we are. We're getting there, my friends. We're getting there. Please read this comment and say my comment, please. What is it? I love you so much, Santa. Please read this and shout out this comment. Well, Sponge Blob. What a name. Hello there, my friend, and welcome. Let's see here. Oh, Bethany, I hope that you're working on some more art tutorials for the new year. Hello there, dear Santa. I'm so sad that I'm crying because Christmas is over. Any tips? Well, my friends, Christmas is not over. It's the 9th day of Christmas. Look at the little hat. It's the 9th day of Christmas, my friends. A wonderful thing. We still have entire countries that have not even started the Christmas celebrations with gifts. A lot of people will ask Santa, well, how can you deliver gifts all in one night? Well, this is an old way of thinking, my friends. We have countries that are working on the Julian calendar. Well, they will have Christmas in just a few days. Did you all know this? Now, the majority of the world have already celebrated with gifts. A wonderful thing. But this is a very important thing. We have days of a Christmas celebration. We have the season and then the Christmas celebration of 12 days of Christmas. And it begins on December 25th. It does not end on December 25th. But I will tell you, even beyond, as we move beyond the date, my friends, I have found great joy, truly great joy in having a little Christmas within my heart all the year long. Now, as you can imagine, Christmas takes all year to prepare. We are already putting things in place and working on the details of the coming Christmas season in 2024. My friends, what a wonderful thing. A wonderful thing indeed. I'm able to focus on Christmas all the time. But I will tell you that all of us can keep that kindness and love and joy within our hearts of Christmas every day of the year. It's a wonderful thing. Now, this is a tradition that I've heard from quite a few. They will look around the room, all decorated at Christmas, and they will find one thing, one special thing that will remain out all year long. A reminder of Christmas. It might be maybe a little ornament that's sitting off to the side to catch your eye throughout the year. It does not need to be something big, it's something small, but a little reminder of Christmas. What a wonderful joy this is. Donna has joined in. Donna has joined in. Welcome, my dear. Mrs. Claus, me too, excited to paint more this year. Wonderful. How is everyone on the day 2 of 2024? The second day of 2024, my true love said to me, I need you to clean up and do the dishes, please. What do you think of my new song, Mrs. Claus? Someone has asked me, Santa, is there anything that you do not do? You seem to be able to do everything. And I will say the dishes. I've not managed to do the dishes, but I try my very best. That's so smart. I didn't even think of that. Wonderful. Well, certainly, I think it's a wonderful thing. Find one thing to be able to keep out. Not something giant. It might be something quite small. A wonderful thing. Do you dance, Santa? Do I dance? A wonderful thing to be able to move around, certainly. Now, we must move forward, my friends. There's so much to do still. But we're getting closer. This is a wonderful thing. How's everyone? Wonderful. Your dance was amazing. Well, thank you very much. That's so pretty. Well, I'm trying my very best. Let's see here. We have so very much to be able to do. What an interesting thing. Also wonderful. These look like little chicken feet. We're getting there, my friends. We're getting quite close. I enjoyed seeing your journaling video this morning. Can't wait to see more. I certainly enjoyed the video as well from Donna that was shared today. I think it's a beginning start of a wonderful new thing. My son Riker says thank you for the call on Christmas Eve and for the gifts. He was a good boy. Well, Riker certainly has been working hard all year long. Very, very proud of that one. Well, what a wonderful, wonderful thing. Also, the gratitude is a very important thing as well. I truly enjoyed recently the opportunity to, a lot of people know that I will go and visit children's hospitals. Something very important to me. And on one of the children's hospitals, something that I truly loved, they have a gratitude tree, a beautiful tree painted on the wall. And there, my friends, along the wall, all of the leaves of the tree are little notes of gratitude from the children. A wonderful, wonderful thing. You see, my friends, oftentimes when things are not going right, when things are difficult, and there's challenges in life, well, sometimes we must still continue to take the time to find the things that are going right, the good that is in the world, the good that is in our lives. It's so very easy to fall into an abyss of all that we maybe are not happy with. But we must be able to always identify the good things as well. And to see something in a place that is quite difficult for so very many, a children's hospital, with children are struggling to battle cancers and other many different illnesses. Well, my friends, to be able to find a wall that is continuing to be filled with gratitude of children that are also going through these other things. Well, this is something that truly touches my heart. Finding the good. Finding the good. Oftentimes, when I might be maybe a little grumpy, a little cranky, or focusing on the things that are not going quite as I would want them to go, well, taking just a moment to find the good as well will truly change my way of thinking. This is a very beautiful thing. And this is something that we can all practice to do. We're almost done with the inking, my friends. Almost done. We're getting closer. There we are, my friends. I believe that we are done. We might add some more details a little bit later. We can certainly add a little bit of shadows here and there. What do you think? How did we do? Well, there it is. The inking looks so good. Excited to see how you add color to this. Wonderful. Mrs. Claus, you will see it in just a moment. We'll start to add lots of color. Now, the very first thing that I'm going to do in adding color, well, I'm going to go through, let's grab a larger brush, and we're going to put some water on our paper. We want lots of water on the paper because we're going to be painting all of these clouds that are here. I'm not going to put a whole lot of water around where we're going to be painting on the castle. Howl's moving castle, but we're going to certainly get it all ready to go. When we put water on the paper, the watercolor paper, well, it's going to allow the paint to move faster. And when we are dealing with a piece of art that we're wanting to create the thought of there being clouds and sky, well, we want it to be rather easy to do. Don't ever stop believing in your childhood because Santa J Claus is your childhood. Well, Brunette, hello there, my friend. Best wishes to you. Hello there to all that are joining in. I have just completed the inking process. And then we're going to start to paint it in just a moment. I'm quite excited to begin. We're going to do a rather bright blue for the sky. We want it to be very, very bright. I'm going to add just a little touch of a darker blue as well. There we are. Now I'm thinking, let's see here, how are we going to do this? Do you see how the paint just moves along? Do you see how it moves along, my friends? Now we can go through and create some more details with this part later. And this one here, I'm certainly fine with going through, and it does not need to be perfect. Certainly. This one, my goodness, this paintbrush I have not used before, and it's certainly putting a lot of hair on the brush, on the paper. We will try our best. I'm going to go through and paint just a little bit of some other colors in here as well. Remember, we're creating clouds, and I'm going to put just a touch of purple in there. Just a touch of purple. And here's what we're going to do now. We're going to create a little bit of magic. Always quite fun, my friends. Hello there, my friends, and best wishes to you. Cookies are amazing. Right now, we are in the middle of painting. I hope that you can join us, my friends. Always wonderful, always wonderful. Well, here I'm going to go and get another piece of cloth here. There we are. I gotta go because it's gotta charge my iPad. Well, my friend, I'm so very happy that you're able to join in. Always a wonderful thing. Now here we have, I'm going to start to add just a little bit more color. Let's do a little bit of the Payne's Gray in here as well. And here I'm just redefining this edge of the clouds just a little bit more. Santa, are you real? Well, my friend, I'm right here. What type of question would it be? I would ask, are you real? Well, certainly the answer is yes. But I will say, as far as the magic of Christmas goes, well, this is a question that is for your heart. Your heart must answer this. It does not take an individual to answer it. It is the heart that will tell you. Well, I think that we've gotten some quite good clouds here, my friends. I might go through just a little bit here and there and put in some little darker spots here and there. And blow dryer for the first time today. Sing the Dale Banana Boat song. Santa, is there anything new coming up? Anything new coming up? What might be the new that you're talking of? Santa, you're missing your cute red suspenders today. My friend, nicely done. Nicely spotted indeed. I do not have the large suspenders, but if you look closely, you will find there are some suspenders there. They're just part of the outfit. Hello there to all of those joining in. Thank you for everything that I got on Christmas Day. Well, I'm so very happy that you enjoyed it. Freya said thank you. Wonderful. Hello there, my friends, and best wishes to each of you. We've just finished painting the clouds, and now we're going to start beginning on the next step. There's a little spot here that I might lift up just a little. There, that's a little better. Santa, you're missing your... Oh, wonderful. Like a new song or new in the workshop? Well, there's always new things in the workshop. There's certainly always something underway. Now, there's some new music that I'm working on as well that I cannot wait to share with you. But there are also a whole series that we're working on here on the Tubi of the Ubi that you'll be able to enjoy. All of my visits that I was able to go around the world this past year, well, we've filmed all sorts of things to be able to share with you. Now it becomes time to put it all together. And once Christmas is completed, then I will have a little extra time to be able to work on all such things. Now we begin, my friends, we begin. There's so much to do in this little spot here. Where to start? I'm just going to jump right on in. I'm going to mix in just a little bit of the brown and a little bit of the purple. I'm going to paint in here. We're getting there, my friends. We're certainly getting there. There we are. There's so very many different colors in here as well that's hiding here and there. This is a color that I have not even used before, but I think that it will work quite well in this little spot here. My goodness, my goodness. Here we are. We're getting there, my friends. We're getting there. I'm also seeing a little bit of the use of Mr. Scott Sava's favorite color, the Payne's Gray. Well, there's lots of Payne's Gray up in here. Always good, always good. Going through here. Wonderful. And we'll put a little bit on the top here too. There we are. All the way through here. Wonderful, wonderful. Going through here as well. A little bit of the Payne's Gray. We're getting there. We certainly are. And we're going to use some of that Payne's Gray a little darker too, all in the bottom here. And also all throughout here. Going all throughout here and here. Throughout in here and here. Let's do a little bit of blow dryer here. I really think it's the reload to count from Goofy to see what they're thinking of. So, is that a German design on those? Or Spanish? Certainly a little bit German, my friend. Wonderful. Moving on. I'm going to put in a little bit of color on this brightness of the green. We want to go through here and get some of these green moments here painted. Look at all of the beautiful greenery here on the castle. Is there a little green over there too? Not so much green over there, but I do see a little hint of green all along in here as well. So this one we shall do. There's a little hint of greens here and there as well. And also a little bit of greens in there. Wonderful. And blow dryer once again. And I didn't see until aircraft carrier. It's been 38 years. Well, my friend, my goodness, you picked one of the most popular toys of the entirety of the year. A very difficult thing to make. Sometimes, as I will tell individuals, there are some gifts that truly take us a little bit by surprise. Wonderful, wonderful gifts nonetheless, but gifts that we're not quite prepared for how popular they are. You see, we are working on toys all year long. A lot of people do not realize this, but it takes all year long to prepare for all of the gifts of Christmas. And oftentimes what will happen is we will have to guess what is going to be the most popular toy. And sometimes we get it right, and sometimes we get it quite wrong. We try our very best, my friends. We certainly do. I'm going to go through and quickly paint some of these wonderful little flags here and there. This first one here, let's do a little pink one, and then we're going to do a little more of a red here as well. Let's do this one a little bit of a red. And then let's do a little blue one. We'll do this little one here, blue. And then what do we have? Let's do a little green one. Let's do a yellow one. A little blue one here as well. Now we're going to go through and paint just a little bit of red to paint this rooftop here. And I'm noticing also, my friends, is on the rooftop, I did not go through and do enough Now we're going to go through, give it a little bit of a red roof. We'll do a red roof over here as well. I'm going to put just a little bit of reds in here. Just a little bit here and there. Just to give it a little extra. Now we're going to go through and highlight just a slight little orange and yellow right up in this rooftop there. Wonderful. I'm going to add just a little bit more green along in here. We'll go through and add in just a little bit more green in the bottoms of just to create just a little bit more texture, some shadows. This piece is wonderful. It has Studio Ghibli vibes. Well, I would hope that it has Studio Ghibli vibes. It is from Studio Ghibli. A wonderful thing from what do they call the moving castle. I'm going to go through also with a little bit more here and there and do some shadow work, just a little bit here and there. And blow dryer. Now I'm going to go through and mix a little bit of the purple and the blue creating my shadow layer, as many of you know. There, we have it. Now I'm going to go through and just look at where the shadows would be. Well, we definitely have some shadows all along in here. Very good place for shadows all along in here. I'm going to put some shadows within here. Some more shadows all along in here. We have some shadows in here and here, and all in here. Wonderful. And blow dryer. Now I'm going to go through and we're going to put in a little bit of highlights with the highlight pen. This is a Uni-Ball Signo white, if you can see it. Well, there we are, my friends. I hope that you enjoyed today's art live streaming. It was a little longer than normal, as this was quite a lot in this little piece, and I have not been painting quite as often, so we will speed it up in the weeks to come. But I hope that you enjoyed it. I wish you all good things. Let's sign it quite quickly. There we are. And there we have it, my friends. Isn't it wonderful? What do you think? How did we do? How did we do? I hope that you enjoyed it. I'm wishing you all good things. Best wishes to each of you, my friends. We are now finally here in 2024. What an exciting time. This is a very important message that I want to share with each of you. Now, tomorrow is going to come regardless. Now, we can do some things today to help you reach your goals, to help you reach your dreams. Or you could take the day off and tomorrow will be here nonetheless. But wouldn't it be wonderful if when tomorrow arrives, that you're a little bit closer to that dream? Wouldn't it be a wonderful thing? My friends, oftentimes we're thinking of New Year's resolutions. Well, I would like to think of it more importantly than this, that we're working each and every day of each and every year to be a better us. And I hope that tomorrow I'm a better me than I am today. This is my hope. This is my goal. But I'm always trying to determine what is it that I am wanting to experience, to enjoy, to learn. And hopefully, my friends, I can make some little movements here and there today so that tomorrow I'm that much closer to achieving these things. This is a wonderful thing. Do not think of your goals. Do not think of these things as massive. If you have a large dream, I want you to break it down into manageable little goals. What is something quite small that you can do today to reach the dream of tomorrow? This is a wonderful way to think of it, my friends, and something that I've done my whole life. A very important thing. Well, I am always, one of my dreams and goals is to be a better artist. Now, I could have taken another week off, but I decided we needed to do the art live streaming today. And I'm a little closer to becoming that better artist that I have always wanted. My friends, I'm wishing you kindness and goodness. I hope truly that the day is filled with joy and love and peace and happiness for each of you. And I will see you quite soon. We're going to do another art live stream in 2 days, my friends. And I cannot wait to be able to figure out what it might be to share with each of you. My friends, have a wonderful day. Be kind, be good, and always stay out of trouble.